Quick handoff belted behind the line of scrimmage is Kellen Porter. 3 wides left. Johnson a quick drop. He'll swing it out of the reach of Porter coming out of the backfield. Rattlers. First play is a screen pass. Theo Weiss slips a tackle. Gets whacked just shy of midfield. Slot right. Rattler fakes the handoff. Across the middle, Stogner reaches out and grabs it. Rumbling down to the 35-yard line before he's banged out of bounds. Titus Wall makes the stop. A gain of 16.
Well, Missouri State was just playing man coverage on Stogner, and he just beat his man over the middle of the field there. Nice little play action fake. Stood in the pocket. Nice hands, because that was pretty good coverage. Nice hands by Stogner.
That's Gronk in crimson, Chuck.
6'6", 262 sophomore.
Sooners pick up. First down on this opening drive. Rattler keeps it. He's elusive. Slashing toward the 25. And Spencer Rattler, his opening carry, produces a first down from the Missouri State 25. Fakes the inside give. Plenty of time. Chased out of the pocket toward the goal line. A sliding catch is made by Jeremiah Hall. It'll be a gain of 24. Sooners have first and goal.
Play action. He had Jeremiah Hall early after the fake. He did not see him. He's not looking that way. He should be looking to his left to Jeremiah Hall, but he ends up finding him, buys a little time. Nice pass protection by the offensive line. Brings him back. Watch him bring him back towards the line of scrimmage so Hall can make the catch.
Seth McGowan is the deep setback out of the eye. You like the look of that eye, don't you, Chuck?
I do like that eye formation. Reminds me of a little Adrian Peterson action back in the day.
Sooners trying to punch in on the opening drive. McGowan clear up the middle behind the center, Creed Humphrey. Touchdown Oklahoma. The Sooners strike first.
Just right up the middle for Seth McGowan. Just a simple guard pull, a little trap play up there. Power play, they call it in football. That was a nice opening drive.
Tulis chopped down. Porter motions out of the backfield. Johnson fires a tad bit high. It skims the fingertips of Lorenzo Thomas. Mims has some space, darts through a hole. Mims bangs off a man and finally spun down at the 43-yard line.
You add to the mix there with some JUCO transfers. All you, Chad.
Marvin Mims, full send. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Perhaps Marvin Mims will be that guy. 58-yard strike down the middle from Spencer Rattler.
And this is where Lincoln Riley's really good and an accomplished play caller. He is really good at the bomb play action. That was a play action pass. He wants to take 4 or 5 of those a game. And you mentioned all those great receivers, Chad and CT. Here's one of the great ones in the next one with Marvin Mims.
2nd and 18 from the 18. Johnson fires quickly to the right. Contact as the ball arrived. Johnson has to scoot. Trapped, floats it up, a dangerous throw, nearly intercepted by Asamoah.
Asamoah's been the man of the series right now, and great defensive pressure there. And that, like you said, that was an errant throw by Johnson. You can't throw. Here he is in the pocket, getting pressure. He just throws it up for grabs here. That's a no-no.
It's Nick Bonito and Isaiah Thomas pressuring Jaden Johnson.
And Nick Bonito's their pass rusher. We need to keep an eye on him all day long, but he's their best pass rusher.
Major slashing, scoots out near the 45, close to a first down. 2nd and less than a yard. Major evades a tackler and is able to, well, they go rather quickly here. Fake handoff, pass out to the flat. 2nd and 9 from the 49. Here's McGowan. Back up the middle he goes. Tripped up as he. Plenty of time for the freshman. Wide open, Rambo inside the 5. The Sooners drawing first blood with Charleston Rambo. The strike from Rattler. 53 yards, 20-0.
And there's your veteran receiver, Charleston Rambo. coming back after the jumping off sides. Good job of looking off by Rattler to move that secondary. Great offensive line protection. Love that protection. Throws a strike.
Jaden Johnson went to Southern Miss. Now they're reunited. And Johnson is tackled by Brendan Radley-Hiles. Buki shooting through for the sack.
And Radley-Hiles is a great story. He's their nickelback. You know, he was suspended in the bowl game, and he apologized one by one to each of his defensive players and his teammates. He's just reading his story in the paper. He's really matured since that game last year. And it's good to see him on the field making a play.
A world of potential. Trying to live up to that. Not much going there. Johnson steps into his own end zone. Drops it deep up the left side. Batted away by Woody Washington. Trying to hit DeMaurier Vick running up the sideline.
Yeah, Woody Washington had an interception there. And Vick really broke it up. He was poised just to pick that ball off. And Johnson just threw it up. Too much air on the ball. It's actually a nice play by Vick, just trying to get his hands on it so there's no interception.
Dangerous punt coming here from Missouri State, but the Sooners really don't bring much pressure. Mims drifts back into his own end of the field. To the edge. Mims, 4 wideouts. Rattler swing it out to McGowan. And he's got some space. Dashing through the seam. Full send. Seth McGowan. Touchdown, Oklahoma. His second of the night.
Wow, the true freshman on just a little swing pass with some big old linemen out in front. And he just makes it go, and secondary's nowhere to be found. They lost their angles on it. But that's just a simple swing screen right there with an offensive lineman in front. Nice play call again by Lincoln Riley.
Porter is in the backfield. Johnson fakes the handoff to him and then slips down. 2nd and 11. Pressure comes up the middle. And Johnson cannot escape it. Brian Mead right up the seam. He and Deshaun White getting in there. The Sooners with another sack.
Yeah, that's the tackle for loss. That's the sack that Alice Grinch wants, and that's where they really improved from year before he got here. Now he's on his way, but that was a nice blitz. He dialed up.
Johnson pressured across the middle, too high. Mims is averaging 17 yards on his 2 returns. Burkett puts it in the air. Mims retreats. Starts forward across midfield.
Look out.
Marvin Mims trying to get to the edge. Able to hurdle one tackler. And finally, his threat is quelled at the 28-yard line.
Special teams is doing well so far tonight for Oklahoma. That'll be a key in their season this year. It always is. And this is Marvin Mims just up the middle and getting to the outside where there's less defenders. The air raid is all about spreading it out to receivers.
This is Major dancing around the right side. It is Steven Johnson with this field goal try. And it splits the uprights. Bears run out of a tight eye. 3-step drop. That pass sails well beyond. -4 yards offense from Missouri State to this point. Porter banged in the backfield and sent down by Isaiah Thomas. We've noticed him a lot tonight so far.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas has been in the backfield all night long. They just can't block him. Trying to run an inside zone, and here's Isaiah Thomas having a...
Doesn't look like Missouri State will. Rattler, plenty of time. Theo Weiss up the sideline. Drifts out of bounds near the Missouri State 20-yard line.
Theo Weiss is a nice-sized target at 6'3", 192. This is just a fade route. Great throw by Rattler, keeping it to the outside shoulder, away from the nearest defender. Excellent job by Rattler.
Motion man is Marvin Mims. Rattler out of the backfield. This is Major dancing over the right side, dragging a couple of bodies inside the 5. This will be a 23-yard attempt. Right down the middle. Johnson fakes the handoff to Latulis, dances out across the 10-yard line to the 11. Asamoah And a 3rd and 5 from the 10. Johnson, heavy pressure into the flat and dropped immediately.
And it all starts with him. Here he is.
McGowan racing up the right seam, bouncing inside the Missouri State 30. Rattler from the 29. Great little hesitation move, and see a couple of alongside Rattler. This is McGowan racing to the edge, grabbed by the shirt tail. 3rd and 10. Rambo wide open to the goal line and in. Second score of the night for Charleston. Rambo.
Here we are, just a little crossing route, little pick play against man coverage, and that's a mismatch. They just can't keep up with Charleston. Rambo. Nice. Keeping that receiver in stride by Rattler.
And Marcus Major in the backfield. This is Major. Broken arm tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of planning went into this.
On 2nd and 3, Major dances behind the line and finds a little burst out near the first down.
Lincoln Riley didn't like it.
On 3rd and 6, a strike from Rattler produces another Sooner first down. New quarterback to start the second half, Tanner Mordecai. Fires one off into the flat for Marcus Major, who skips past a man. Mordecai on 3rd down, drifting to his right. Wide open is the UCLA transfer, Theo Howard.
And Theo Howard has been a 24-game starter in his career, as you mentioned, from UCLA. Here's a little crossing route. He builds up to it. He finds some space on the crossing route.
But Mordecai suffered a setback injury-wise in preseason camp. And it was Rattler's job at that point. That's another strike from Tanner Mordecai. Ball comes out good for him. 320. Speeding out to the edge. 3rd down, 16. Mordecai escapes. Looking downfield. Reaching up, grabbing it is Charleston Rambo. Bears from their own 45. This is Myron Mason, giving up 44 total yards. Johnson a little behind and bobbled, nearly intercepted by Trey Brown. Lorenzo Thomas, the intended receiver.
Trey Brown's their best corner out there, veteran corner. Just a little stop route. Had a deflection in his hand.
Turnover. Said, I don't even want to say the number last year. Here's more pressure and a sack. Deshaun White gets through to stop Jaden Johnson.
But they are doing that. A lot of tackle for loss tonight, some sacks. Just bring a lot of pressure. Cannot block this front right now. They showed a little blitz there, and Sean White, nice blitz right up the A gap. He did it not only for his coaching, but really especially for his recruiting.
All-time leading total yardage performer in the history of Oklahoma Sooner football is Theo Howard. Works his way back to the football, dropped out of bounds by Paris Jackson. Sooners pick up a first down.
Nice back shoulder fade route. Mordecai puts it right. Watch him make that receiver turn to the outside away from the defender.
From the 44, Mordecai perfect 5 of 5 through the air. Sooners will keep it on the ground with McGowan. Kennedy Brooks no longer on the roster. No Ramondre Stevenson tonight. There's a strike that's caught by Howard. Knocked out of bounds. Another Sooner first down. And you're getting an idea of why Lincoln Riley and this coaching staff said it would have been a quarterback derby had Mordecai been healthy in the fall.
Yeah, he's got a nice release. Keeps that elbow up high. Comes out quick. He's a tad late on this throw on an out route. A good corner might knock that ball out. But
Theo Howard now leads everybody with 5 catches on the night. Here's McGowan. Ball fake to him. Henderson rumbling through the secondary. Jaden Johnson going deep up the left sideline for Thomas, but intercepted. Delarian Turner-Yell headed back up the right sideline. Still going. Well, the Sooners get some pressure. Able to get to the quarterback and a 42-yard return at the end of it.
Yeah, that was all defensive line pressure there, and it made Johnson just throw it up for grabs. There's a nice picture for Twitter.
Did you get a shot of that?
Yeah, a little Twitter pic there, but he just threw it up for grabs. That was an easy center field fly ball and baseball catch there. That was easy for Turner Yell, but here he is on the return, and you want to get those returns off those interceptions, especially one like that. But that's move on to the next play.
Sooners take over at the 21-yard line. What a slash there by McGowan. Breaks through a tackler, muscles his way inside the 10-yard line, and goal from the 16. Pressured off the edge, fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It is Finn Corwin on the reception. 5'8" redshirt freshman from Dallas Highland Park. What a special moment for him.
What a special moment indeed. And this is a great throw by Tanner Mordecai. And you'd like to see this out of Tanner. He just threw the interception in the end zone. He comes back with a strike for a touchdown. You want to see that out of your quarterbacks. How are they after a big mistake? Paid off for Tanner. And Bob Stoops comes in, knocks on all of our doors, and says, we go into that game, of course, we crushed Texas. And to this day, we still couldn't figure out how Bob figured that out and knew what was going to happen. But we knew after that game, Chad, or during that game, we had a good football team.
Great catch there by Trayvon West.
Yeah, this is Mordecai. Good throw to the outside here. They throw those fade stops very well. They have perfected that throw at Oklahoma.
Back at their own 47, Mordecai. Good play action. All kinds of time. And there's another seed. Award for top offensive line in the country after the 2018 season. Starting and stopping. Rattler has completed 2 passes of 50+ tonight. Only the second Sooner freshman quarterback to do that. Stop and start move and tumbling forward. Sooner first down to West. Trayvon West has had a good second half.
Yes, he has. And there's a nice fade, nice throw. We have a new quarterback in there.
Morris all day to throw. He might run out the final 5 minutes back there. He's got some speed, though. Morris
he sure does.
Up the right sideline. Did that surprise you how quickly he got out of there?
Man, I like his style here. He is Chandler Morris. Doing a nice fade stop, showing his legs there. Had plenty of time to throw the ball. Stood in the pocket there. Don't get antsy. Like to see that in a young man. He does a nice job not making a mistake. All right, let's get some yardage with my legs here. I can run it.
Sent the message. If you want to be a successful quarterback, have a shot to play at the next level, Norman is the place to come.
It is.
There's Hudson. Pick up the Sooner first down. Chandler Morris. Plenty of time once again.
Well, he's sure taking his time. Great pass protection. He gets fast.
Chandler Morris. Oklahoma's last shutout was at Kansas State in 2015. They're 30 seconds away from pulling one off in the opener of 2020. Morris slinging it left. West dropped inside the 5, but denied the touchdown. And Oklahoma and Lincoln Riley were ready for the task. A pair of Big 12 teams lost today, but not the Sooners. Not on this night.